Well, Zane, it's pretty good to win an Albury Cup. First time Chris Waller's won the race, first time for Reece as well. So a lot of firsts today.
Definitely, yeah, righty. There's a first for everything, as they say. Yeah, full credit to Reece. He rode the track like he'd ridden it 1,000 times before. We were just sort of mindful of the wide barrier, but we wanted to be prominent today. They're not making a whole lot of ground, so he summed the race up well, and the horse was tough to his credit. So great result for all involved.
Bought him up yesterday. Is this the one you bought yesterday from Sydney, or did he come up from Melbourne this morning?
Yeah, shout out to the Macedon stable. He's been there since his last run, since before his last start. He's done everything right. He's a gem to train. Chris is delighted to get this result today, and full credit to the Macedon stable, as I said.
Yeah, terrific result, and it's a race that's steeped in history. Plenty of good horses have won this race, and importantly, not only the prize money, the major share of 200,000, but he gets to go into that big dance at Randwick in early November. Yeah,
for sure, Whitey. Not only the reason why we're here is because of the Country Cup prize money, but it's obviously a big carrot at the end of the line, being in November, the big dance, of course. So terrific incentive by Racing New South Wales, and great to get the result for the connections.
We lost this meeting a while ago. This horse was one of the horses, I'm pretty sure, that was in the original field as well, going back a bit. There's about 5 or 6 in the race, so good to see this race go ahead.
For sure, yeah, they were both of our horses today were in the race a few weeks ago, and funnily enough, they actually hate wet ground, so they may not have been at their best today on that occasion had they gone ahead, but as they say, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, no, great result for the stable, and Chris's first time he's won the Cup, as we said, and Reece, first time he'd ever been to Albury.
Yeah, well, there you go. Look, Chris continues to win races left, right and centre, so look, it's a great result. I'm sure he's very thrilled.
Huge team effort behind this operation, massive.
Yeah, exactly, Whitey. You know, we're a big operation, as you know, and I get to stand here and represent Chris and do what I love to do, but there's plenty of staff back home who I also represent, and it's a great team effort, as you said, and one horse today from Macedon, one horse from Rose Hill, 6 hours to get here, so it's a good team effort.
You get the prize, and that's all that matters. Well done to the team.
Thanks, Waddy.
Well, Reece, your barrier forced your hand a bit, but that was a great ride.
Thanks very much. Yeah, look, from the draw, going back was probably going to be too hard of an ask for him, but he bounced out well for me. Was able to slide forward, drop in for a little bit of cover. Luckily enough, there was nice enough tempo that I didn't want to chase, but I could sit and just travel where I was real comfortable. Exposed him after we straight and got balanced up, and look, a really big effort, staying at the 2000, so credit to Chris and the team, doing a great job with him.
And he hasn't had a lot go his way this preparation, but he'd been threatening to do that, hadn't he?
Yeah, he has. He's probably been calling out for a bit of a draw. He was unlucky in the Canberra Cup the other day, being held up, but no bad luck stories today, so happy to get another win for the Waller team, and great to get my first Albury Cup and first time at Albury too. So
I was about to say that. Nice to have an Albury Cup on your CV and hopefully into the big dance.
Hopefully. Thank you very much. Cheers.